Yo, Billy, my man. I'm really, unlike Real Outdoors, I really am just doing a test run, trying to see if this mic will work. Skeeter, what's up, brother? All right, so I'm assuming y'all can hear me just fine right now, yes? Okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to walk away for a second and I'm going to see if y'all can still hear me. Because once I start doing my auctions, I'm not going to be like right here close to the computer. So I got to do one more training course, and like group one, and then we got to do some individual training. Then hopefully I can get started. But y'all, once I start doing those, it's gonna be some like killer deals on fishing stuff. Like I got $100 rod the other day, rod and reel combo for $50, but I had to catch it in the auction. I had to win it, so that's actually less than I can get something for my with my discount. So my ambassador discount. So I thought that was like really dope. That was like 50% off. It cost me less than the two combos I bought uh, for Mr. Stamos and for Ryan. So, but let me just walk out. I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. Let me know if you hear me, and then when I come back, and that's really all I need to do right now. 1 second. You ready? Let me stand up slow. Oh, I'm gonna stand up slow. That's all you get. See, I need to do that when we get the gifting stuff on there next week. Okay, all right. So can y'all still hear me? I'm like in the other room. Wait. Here you go. I'll even go in this room. Can y'all hear me now? Hopefully Bluetooth is working good on this thing. All right, coming back. Ah, cool. So they do work. Now, of course, once I get this stupid camera over here set up, I got the microphones that go with that. But these are my old ones that I used to use when Christian and I used to do metal detecting videos. So I've had these for a really long time. If they work, that's cool. I don't have to buy a microphone. So I'd rather just use these. I just got to remember how to turn them on, and which I think I did, and make sure they're charged. Easy peasy, right? So I do have. I don't know if y'all saw Catfishing and Redneck Real Estate. Those two songs came out. I actually have two other songs. Don't Mind the Rain and Not One for Change. And I don't know why those haven't posted to YouTube, which I'm always talking about how my music goes to YouTube first, and because it's the easiest thing. And I think they've heard me say that enough to where they're making it difficult for my music to get released. That's right. That's what I was trying to tell some of the new people in Reels live while I was at work today. It's like you just stumbled onto a good community. We all support each other. We help each other out. That's what we do. And I mean, and I know he appreciates. I know we all appreciate it. I know I definitely appreciate it. And you don't drink or chew. Oh, I have my fuzzy on there, which matches my fuzzy. But I'm. Did that sound like a Coke commercial? Did my fuzzy actually do his job, or did y'all hear that? Because once I start doing these auctions, yeah, yeah, fat boys can't be like held without food and drink. So I may have to be careful with the food part. I rather eat stuff that's soft. But like we're doing our training thing last night, and I just threw down a bag of pretzels. That was my dinner. Oh no, you're good, man. I wasn't gonna go live. And see, one more mod coming in. I wasn't doing a real outdoors thing. I was really just doing a test run for my, oh, it's backwards. That messes with me. That it's got this simple little clip, so ain't no big thing, or I could just unplug it and plug it back in. But yeah, when we so I'm gonna do another group training thing tonight, and then I'm gonna do some one-on-one training over the course of the next few days or the next week. So within the next week and a half, I should be going live on doing auctions for KastKing. They're getting me an account made actually today, so hopefully I can start figuring it out how to do all the auctions. It is on TikTok, so if any of y'all are on TikTok, y'all go there and check out the deals, because I mean it's gonna be like 50% off on everything. Sometimes some things 60% off. Um, and it's going to be like a sale like every 15 seconds, and which is good. And they're like, there's going to be dead time, you got to talk, and I'm like, I got this, I'm your guy, I can run my mouth. My little thing, I want to make sure my microphones work. It's on my bio. It's Jason Keener 151, but the that's me on TikTok, so if y'all do want to follow that, that's cool. But the yeah, I'm not big on TikTok. Thank you, Barbie. But it's they're actually making me a KastKing account. I don't know the name of it, but when we do get it started, I'll put that in my bio as well. And because I want all my friends to come in there. I mean, yeah, it helps me, but I mean, you can stock up on Christmas for like your whole family and yourself. So, and I mean, seriously, the rod and reel I bought the other day, I got it $20. All right, dude. We'll see you later. I'm only gonna be on here for another minute anyway. I'm not really doing much of nothing right now. I got it for $20 less than what I could get it for with my ambassador discount. So, Hooked, are they letting you go live yet? I'll suggest it to them. They're but right now they're making a bunch of money where they're doing right there. I think they should be hitting all the sites, honestly, not just Whatnot and not just what TikTok. I mean, I think there's uh, they could be doing stuff like this on, even I'm sure with YouTube Live they could be doing something. So, uh, Josh, and I wanted to tell you something too earlier, and I was looking for you to come online earlier. I'll remember when I don't know, going to bed or something. So, but yeah, super stoked about that. I tell you what, Ryan, uh, Hooked Outdoors. I can't wait for him to get out there and try his reel tonight. That's or not tonight, but this weekend. I think they're going tomorrow. Hopefully, they don't get much rain. I know we're supposed to get a bunch of rain. I got to go to work first thing in the morning and help get a job set up. And then once I get my guys going, I'm gonna let them just do it. No point us all putting overtime on it. So I'll give me a few overtime hours and I'll dip out. And I don't know, I might take my kayak with me, see if I can stop in somewhere. There's a lake in downtown Birmingham my wife does not like me going to, but I haven't been there like in a while, and I've always wanted to put my kayak in there because there's a lot of crime around there, and I want to take my magnets with me and do some magnet fishing too, because I know there's some guns in there. And if I find guns, I can call the police and be like, "Ooh, look what I found." But oh yeah, we're all showing up strong for each other today. I love it. Chris, how you doing, brother? Gotta go look in my attic. Actually, when I get done doing this, I'll go in the attic and I'll send you a picture and a text with those extra rods I got in there. So uh, I think everyone here is all sub to each other too. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Like I said, I just want to make sure that these work. And since y'all can still hear me, and I went in the bathroom and closed the door, and y'all can still hear me, so I guess that means they work. And now, all I gotta do is I gotta get some lighting, and I gotta get this stupid camera to work. So, and then while I'm waiting to do my training thing, I'm gonna work on my rods and change some stuff out. I will show y'all this real quick. Y'all might get a kick out of it. I made a pretty big order with PB Fish today, so I'm kind of excited about that. I got their glide bait. I got their Nope, it's not in this pack. I got some more PB crawlers because I'm gonna do some giveaways with the crawlers. I got 3 right here. Here it is. This is what I wanted to show y'all. I was gonna wait to do it on my next live, but hey, Slurry. I guess this is my next live, isn't it? Technically. So y'all know I'm like a fanatic with PB crawlers, and I always change. We always change the hooks out, but just for giggles, I put a number 4 feathery hook on there, and I want to see how it does. That's kind of a stiff wing. I don't like that. Yeah, right. We just covered everybody, right? But yeah, I just want to see, just for giggles, I bought me a pack of feathered, since we all do fishing stuff. Feathered hooks. They're like number 4. It might be good. It's just something a little different. And I got that number 4 hook on there. And I actually have some KVD triple grip red hooks coming in, and I'm gonna put those on here. Now I'm gonna put those on all of them, but I'm only gonna try this one before I put any more feathered hooks on there. Hey, Real, I showing off my feather, but I know I wanted to check out my. That messes with me so bad. It's flipped, but I wanted to check out, see if my little fuzzy thing worked. And Real, I gotta send you a text real quick. I'll show everybody. Actually, I'll just do it this way. Really? My buddy sent it to me. It's like, how do you watch your favorite YouTube guy? Y'all see what I did there? I had an extra phone. I was just watching on both of them to help you out, man. And the guys at work were just laughing at me the whole time. I just hated it because, like, when I started cutting, I was had a hydraulic cutter, and I was put my fingers close to it while I was cutting, and I was like, okay, I can't watch right now. But yeah, man, that was a good live. Just enjoyed it. Is always is, man. Good quality content when you're on there, and everyone's like, really? That's how you roll? And I was like, yeah. And usually, and I have that extra phone now. What I'll do is I'll watch y'all like separate times. It's like we had that one guy in there. It's like, hey, go check out my video. So I was able to go check out his video and not really stop watching reels. So then if we do have multiple people going live, I can watch all of y'all at the same time, or a couple of y'all at the same time. If I'm at home, I can watch up to 3. So try to help out with that. But like I said, that's little things like that we do to all support each other. I think that's really cool. Exactly, and that's my little thing. I guess I do. I try to help out, and that's kind of a norm for me. But I don't know if y'all know that or not. Like my son AJ Keener, that's his account, but I'll use it to watch y'all. And he'll get on there and he'll talk smack to me every now and again, but that's his job. Yeah, see, it's it. We got to win the game somehow, right? So, all right, buddy. Uh, that's about 10 minutes longer than I really planned on going. See, Real, this is what it's like when you say I'm going to do something real quick just to do a trial run. This is it. I got up, did a little dance for everybody. I went to the bathroom, made sure that my thing was still working, and that they could hear my microphone. That way, I don't got to order a microphone to do those auctions. And then, of course, once I get this stupid camera over here set up, and it's I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, but it's it gets on my nerves because now it's telling me that I gotta register before I can use it, but it won't let me register it. It's saying that my email isn't valid, and I'm like, pretty sure my email's valid. Exactly. I did. Hillbilly saw it. Who else was in here at the time? Was it Skeeter and Miss Barbie? Were you in here? And let me tell you something. And hopefully next week I'll be able to do the little gifting thing. Oh, there'll be some tweaking then. I'm just saying, if y'all can throw dollars at me, it's gonna go down. I'm just saying. I have no shame. I'll do it in the boat. I won't do it in the boat because, like I said, I got vertigo and I'm scared to even stand up in the boat. I darn sure ain't gonna be dancing in the boat. Although that little pond I was at the other day, I want to get my kayak out there, and I think with all the way the trees are, I'm gonna have to stand up to do any kind of decent casting. You know, I covered it all. Once you get to a certain amount of watched hours, um, I think that's the next step that you can do that. I think it's at 3,000. I'm pretty close to that. So that was because of y'all. Thank you. I'm not there yet, but I only got to get like 205 more to get 3,000. I think I'll be eligible to do that. And then I still have to get another 1,000 to actually monetize my account. And I understand that's not the goal. Um, but I mean, the goal is to grow our accounts too. So it's to have fun, to go fishing. Uh, really, I wasn't even thinking about meeting people, but bam, here we are, which I think is really dope. So, um, stupid camera. Uh, I'm that's just that was a benefit I really wasn't expecting, and I was really happy about. And the guys at work, they all feel like they know all y'all now because it's like I'll be watching y'all, be like, wait, what's going on? Rhino, it's the wrong stream. If you don't want to be here, but you're here, so subconsciously, you're in the right stream, brother. You ain't leaving. I'm just saying. That's what I'm talking about. Just for me, I appreciate that. But yeah, if no one saw that, this is what we're going to try next. I did talk to the owner of the PB Fish, and every time I started talking about ambassadorship, he he got quiet. But I'm kind of a persistent fella, and so I kept at it. But he ended up talking to me more. But I made kind of a decent sized purchase today, so he kept talking to me. But I want to try their glide bait, and I don't think he liked the fact that I'm changing out his hooks. He did not seem very pleased with that. I mean, his lures work. They just need bigger hooks, in my opinion. But they work with those hooks too. I wasn't being ugly, and I'm not telling the man how he's got to do it. I love his lures, and it took me a while to realize that my hookup ratio is a little bit better with bigger hooks. So he just may not have thought about that, but he does have like an epoxy thing that he uses in salt water, but it should work in freshwater too. I just got the white for like little hard minnows, and I got the glide bait, and I got some more PB crawlers. So I mean, that's what I think. Hopefully, he listens and he takes it, as that because, the people who care about you, the people who you want on your side, are the ones who are honest with you, right? Um, I'm sure a lot of people call him on a regular basis and kiss his butt because he's a business owner because that's what they get. They get people all the time that want to succeed riding their coattail, and I'm not that way. If I like, I got my little RecTech shirt on here. I love RecTech. I'm friends with the owner. I'm friends with a lot of people that work for the company, and if they've ever asked my opinion, I'm like, yeah, well, I don't like this, but I do like that. And Ray has actually said, hey, great idea. Thank you for letting me know. No one else will tell me that stuff. So, oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's awesome, man. You're not allowed to tell us about it yet, are you? Yeah, it does. You're absolutely right. Hey, Quan, how's it going? I was just doing a test run tonight. I'm this side. It messes me up because it's backwards on there. But I want to make sure I don't want to have to buy another microphone. I got to get some lighting and all that before I start doing my casting auctions. So It definitely hits, and that's what I'm saying. And I don't want to go a whole lot bigger. I understand. I understand that 100%. Joshing, definitely. Quan, glad to see you coming back in. I think I subbed back to you. Did everyone sub to Quan? Uh, make sure we're all helping him out too. But yeah, I was watching your videos again at work today too. So uh, good stuff. I appreciate y'all getting me through the workday, especially on a Friday. Of course, now I got to work tomorrow, but that's okay. I'm not going to work long, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's storming. We got the tropical storm. We're getting the bans from that now, so there's not a whole lot of fishing. I did ask if I could come out to that little pond again tonight, and I was gonna take my kayak out there so I could get up under those trees. And the fish were going crazy on those trees. I wish I could have zoomed in on one spot. It's like it looked like they were fighting under there. But like I said, I gotta get my Brian. What's up? Yeah, Quan. He was here for a little bit. Awesome. See, that's what it's about right there. But also, I did get another combo, and I gave it away to a gentleman at work who his kids are. He's wanting to get his kids out fishing, and so I was kind of happy about that. I am gonna do a PB crawler giveaway next month. Also, we'll figure that one out how to do that. And some of the stuff I went over the other night, I was really sick yesterday, so I just wasn't prepared, and I apologize. And because I wanted to do some giveaways yesterday, but I just was not prepared for it, and that's my bad. Oh yeah, definitely sub up back and forth. That's that way we can all grow together. But all right, y'all. I actually am going to go ahead and finish the live up. Uh, thank y'all for stopping in and helping me out with that. Maybe we'll have some more dance moves next time, or y'all can go back and watch the video afterwards. And then let's see here. Arizona was picked up by the city to work with kids wanting to learn to fish in our rivers. That is so cool. That is really cool. And see, yeah, I was about to leave. When I first got picked up for the ambassadorship program at Cast King, I was telling Sam, the guy who's in charge of it, that I want to start using my ambassador discount to help, just put together like tackle boxes and some rods and just start stacking them up here in my house. And every now and then just go out to the park and look for kids who are, want to fish and take and just give them to them. Because when I was a kid, I was one of the kids that got to watch the other kids fish, and I always hated that. Man, that's too kind, Brian. I really appreciate that, man. I mean, I'm looking through this chat right here, and I'm seeing a bunch of really good people. And like I said, this whole community I think is just excellent for the fishing community and the hobby and the sport and just for the people. I think it's awesome. I'm honored to be part of this little community. I said I don't know where it started. I'm just glad I found it, and I'm glad that y'all let me be a part of it because that means the world to me. But yeah, if and that's part of my giveaways type thing too. So like Ryan, his video he made. I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but I was unboxing and how happy he was. That just made my day. That was awesome. Oh yeah, take care of Mama. That's priority number one, definitely. Yes, ma'am. I'm Miss Barbie. 100%. I agree with you. Yeah, they need all the help they can get, and anything I can do for our first responders and our military, of course, as well. So uh, that's something that's always been big with me. Yeah, I don't always carry all the groceries in one arm. With the 27 bags in one arm, but when I do, my keys are always in the wrong pocket. Have y'all noticed that? Mm-hmm. Happens every time. Every time. And I ain't got nobody with me willing to stick their hand in my pocket every time it happens. I'll offer to pay them. I don't want to take all my bags off, just put them back on. It's happened. Because then I got my dogs at the door. They're already ready to tackle me when I get in. I'm just not prepared. It just goes downhill from there. Always in the wrong pocket. So, awesome. Y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about? Since this 2-minute trial run's almost at a half hour. And I probably just gained another couple hours of view time. So I appreciate that. I want to check the weather to see what I'm looking at tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go back to the other private lake. I haven't been there in a minute now. So does tomorrow? Well, we got AM showers tomorrow. Actually, Sunday's looking pretty good, but I'll be at church. Monday's looking good. Yeah, Sunday's all going to wrap up. So either way, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, next Saturday we got thunderstorms. Crap! I want to go to Lake Guntersville, but looks like we got a few showers like 10 to 12. So by the time I get off work, it'll be raining. I don't know. I might go out there in the rain. I don't mind the rain, but yes, ma'am. And there's nothing wrong. Norm, what's up? I think I subbed to you this morning, man. Norm, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. We definitely want to keep it clean. Ain't no need for all that. Heck yeah, that'd be awesome, Skeeter. I know my son was like 48 or 49 for you. Yeah, if you want to grow your, like I said, you want to grow your channel, you're in good hands right here. So, um, ooh, Amazon just drove by. All right, so my Sixth Sense thing was just delivered. I need to, but yeah, I'll definitely be going live tomorrow if I can get away with it.
Holy shit!
Hey, that wasn't nice. Look, I opened up my Facebook on accident. And someone was cussing on the automatic live. I'm gonna get suspended. Hey, Miss Annie, how are you? Appreciate you coming in. I think I subbed to you earlier, didn't I? I know. I'm gonna like fuss at him about putting videos out there like that. I just wanted to see if my hooks showed up so I can start working on those. See, I was looking at microphones, like, and if I can use this, look at that. I went to the right side. I know it. That's what I was waiting for. I was like, great. Wait, I get one warning, right? No dummies allowed on my Facebook, right? Let me look at my orders. No. So the Amazon delivery guy just drove by, but he didn't order my hooks. I got the number 4 KVD triple grip hook. So, hey, Big Josh, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well, man. I was just, we got those auctions coming up, and instead of buying an actual microphone, I found this old pair of microphones that I had from a few years back, and I was like, let me see if those will work on my computer. I know they work on my phone, but I got up, put on a little show, walked to the other room, and then y'all let me know that they still work. So that way I don't have to buy a microphone to do those auctions coming up. So kind of excited about that. It's one less thing. I do need to find some better lighting and get this stupid camera working. So I'm very, very, as much as those cameras cost, you think you just be able to turn it on and go. Apparently, the more it costs, the smarter you got to be to work them. I don't like it. I have my fan on me right now. Can you hear the wind? Hey, real. Can you hear the wind? We'll go to hurricane status. See, no one is prepared for all this on this live chat. Yeah, it's got crap. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's got this little rabbit fur thing that goes on it. But my DJI ones, they also have little rabbit things too. So I'm hoping they work as good as this one does. Yeah, Mike's hot. You are definitely sweeter, and you get sweeter in every live apparently. Because I know first time I saw that typo, I'm like, man, I missed that person. I'm like, hey, sweeter, what's up? I didn't realize they're talking. I wasn't even trying to be funny. And usually I am trying and I'm failing. But so anyway, yeah. Anyone who came in new, this is me and Real, we like changing out our hooks on our PB crawlers, and we're kind of addicted to these. But I put a feathered hook on there because I really want to check that out. But I am gonna say I tried out the I did try out the Eddie's crawlers, and they look exactly like these, but they don't cast the same and they don't have the same amount of action. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. They do shit really, really fast, but I'd rather wait a few extra days and get the PB crawler. So uh, I know that a lot of us are brand specific or brand loyal, which is an awesome thing. Um, I mean, yeah, but I'll use other stuff. I'm not. I'm brand loyal because I'm an ambassador, and I really like them. I was brand loyal before I became an ambassador, and I probably will be when I'm no longer an ambassador. But um, we do like, um, we get a brand that we stick with and we like it. But I really do think that I'm not being biased when I say the PB crawler worked better than the Eddie's baits. So the only thing I liked about it really was um, the shipping was stupid fast. Um, yeah, I've actually now I play with hooks more than I ever did in my life because of those. And it's not like we're putting a much bigger hook on there. It's only like a size or two bigger, but it makes that big of a difference, which is crazy. And I never would have expected it to, but here we are, right? So um, I want to see their glide bait, and I want to see those little epoxy things. I just got the white ones, and I told him if he thought one would work better with a different color for bass or stripes, to go ahead and change it. But what I will tell you is I asked them, and I was getting mad because there's a whole AI thing on TikTok that talks back to you, and I was getting mad, and I finally was like, oh, you put the slap in the hand of the face thing, and finally I saw it said, would you like to talk to a real person? I'm like, yeah. And it's like I asked the question, they'll get back when you can. I wanted to ask about the different colors because for years they've only had the three colors. They had the clear, the bone, and the green. And I don't have the. You seen the bone? Um, I just had it in my hand. Oh, so here's the green. It's green. So that's that one. That one works on whatever days. I don't think the color really matters a whole lot with top water, but this is. Huh, I'm gonna take that to work, put it on one of my scales. Well, no, I guess it doesn't feel a whole lot heavier, but it does feel just feels heavy. But this one, this color, that's one of their mystery colors. My whole thing was, uh, I asked them, how many mystery colors do you have? And the AI kept going, well, it's a mystery. We can't tell you what they are. And I'm like, I didn't ask what they are. I want to know how many there are. And there's 4 or 5, and he actually couldn't remember. And I didn't know what the name of this one was, so I didn't tell him which one I already got because I'm sure they just randomly grab one, threw it in there. And I'm like, look, if I buy them all, will you just give me one of each? And he said, yeah, when I go back, I'll tell you if it's 4 or 5. I said, I'll just buy 5 and just give me an extra one. I don't care. I said, I'll put that towards my giveaway next month. So I got all the mystery colors coming. So that's what I'm more excited about. It's like, yeah. So, and then I got the other stuff too, but I haven't used their other products. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. So that's all I got. Anyone else got anything else? I feel like we're having an actual meeting now because I ran my mouth for so long. And I appreciate 8 of y'all staying in here and listening to me. I know a couple of y'all expect me to dance again, but that's not happening. I do it too much, I'll pull something in my back. Yeah, see, and that's and I wanted the chrome one. That's why I got the mystery one here. And then they gave me this one. That's why I'm like, wait, they have more than one mystery color. And when we get the dollar bill thing on there, I'll twerk all over this room. I'll twerk all the way around. I'll take my John boat out because I feel better standing up in that. I'll twerk all around the lake. How's that? It's just good to see someone my age do that and not break a hip. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. And like I said, we'll do a giveaway with that one. I like doing giveaways. I like putting stuff in people's hands. You know, my grilling group, I used to put a lot of effort into that, getting a lot of grilling people to order stuff. I don't know if y'all remember Canada 420 Cod coming in. He he's been really hyping these Rapala BX brats. I don't know if anyone else has used them, but I did get one in today, and I should be getting another one in today. Or I got this one the other day, and I should be getting another one in today. So I'm kind of excited about that. It wasn't much of one, I promise you that. So actually, this is well, I'm getting my rods set up. I'm actually going to put this. I'm gonna put this little thing on there. It's got a duller finish. It's got the little square bill. It's a 6 foot diver. The BX Brat 6 foot. So kind of small hooks on it. Just saying. I may take these off and put the red put one at least on one of them the red KVD hooks, the triple grip, and put that on the back of this one. K-Pup, how's it going? One more awesome people to add to the mix. Yeah, talked with Slurry earlier today. He hit me up on Facebook, and I didn't realize it was him, and I thought it was really cool. I'm like, hey, cool. You live? I used to live there for like 3 years. I lived right down the road from you. And he's like, hey, this is Slurry. I'm like, oh, what's up? Cool. Surgery went good. Awesome. That's good to hear. So many things can go wrong. Yeah. I mean, like I said, somewhere, but they're supposed to hit big bass, and I'm looking at a maybe number 3, 2 hook, maybe number 3 at the most. Well, let me pull out a number 4 actually. I don't have a number 4 without a feather, so stop. My fan's blowing it. But I don't know if y'all can see the difference. I definitely can. The width. So we get those KVDs. I'm gonna definitely put one KVD, the red KVD, on the back. I may not put one on the front. I don't know. I may put the red KVD on the front because I think any decent sized bass that gets this in his mouth, it's gonna get the whole thing. K-Pup, you have any kind of recovery time, or is you just good to go? I personally hate recovery time. But like I said, when I get that package in, I'll let y'all know about all the mystery colors. I don't know you can ask for anything specifically, but considering I bought multiple ones, he's going to make sure I get each of them. Okay, that's cool. That's not always a bad thing. I got to tell him whenever I have my surgeries that I can't swing a mallet. Can't do high impact works, but I always have them put on my paperwork. Couldn't do it for a year. What's today? Friday? I don't know who would be going live today, but yeah, I appreciate y'all letting me know about Fishing Frenzy Live. Fishing Frenzy Live with Nikki. I actually didn't even realize it was Wednesday. I was just trying to beat the storms the other day and won that Kestrel. Um, and I appreciate everyone letting me know about it and I like watching Nikki's live. If y'all ever get a chance, go look up Cast King Fishing Frenzy Live with Nikki. She gives away stuff all the time, and not just that, but she's real knowledgeable. She's got a real good grasp on all the products and a good understanding of them all, and so that's kind of cool. Not to mention, she just again, there's another good community in there. A lot of people that go in there are real good people, and they're all just like us, like, hey, what's up? Hey, we're looking forward to seeing you and all that good stuff. Man, I tell you, these little hooks are sharp though. I'll give them that. Forgot I had it in my hand. I remembered real quick when it got stuck in my finger. So I'll just put that in there for safekeeping for the time being. All right, let's see here. All right, cool. I'll try to catch it. Well, I got my training thing. After my training thing, if he's well, I might be able to, on my phone. I might be able to pull it up. I got my two phones going, so I'll be that. And if anyone else is live, I'll try to skip around and make sure I'm getting time in there for everybody. They said an iCast. Okay. Well, iCast is over, so it may be a video. I definitely wanted to go to iCast, and especially on the first day, Steve Harvey was there all day at the Cast King booth, and then he bought a bunch of Cast King stuff. I really want that Kestrel Elite or Ultimate, not the Elite. So I got to put all my stuff at the top of my pole. I hate that. I'm used to putting them on my reel or this has got a drop shot holder from this Hank Parker reel, but this is the Kestrel. I don't know if it's the Elite or not. I think it is, but that's probably the reel I just won, and it's okay. It's just okay, good. It's just a video, so I can go back and watch that again later. But the Kestrel series is pretty awesome, and I'm actually really excited about getting the. Well, I'm not saying I'm getting it. I asked them if I could, instead of getting that one, if I could upgrade to the new one and just pay the difference, and we're going to see about that. Definitely. Like I said, even if it's just to say hi real quick. I mean, there's been a few times I was in a meeting and I was just like, hey, what's up? Just so I could do a like and throw some comments and then hit the little hearts and all that stuff on the side. I know on the other stream that helps everybody, but I didn't realize it helped on even though you don't see the number, it does help on the lives too. So when you see people at the lives, they got that little section on the side. Make sure you're hitting the hearts and the laughs and the hundreds and the celebration things and all that, because that helps them out too. Um, I know a couple of us have been really trying to dive into what helps and what doesn't, and that's one of the things that does. So doing all that conversation, likes, um, and obviously sharing are all things that'll bring other people in. So especially like when we're trying to do a giveaway, we definitely want to be doing all that type of stuff for each other. So, but y'all, I am gonna go try to get me something to eat real quick. I got my granddaughter here. Um, I really didn't mean to stay on here this long, but when you get around good people, it's kind of nice to be part of something good. So, and I feel like that's what's happened for the last, well, I say 46 minutes, but really only about 43 because after that it's just me being stupider than usual. Stupider. It's next to Jupiter. Yeah, that's just all that little stuff, and it really doesn't take us nothing to do it. I hate that you can only hit the like one time. On TikTok you can hit it 50,000 times for one person if you want. Norman, we appreciate you being here, man. Man, did you get those groceries in? I'm getting ready to go like dig into groceries down there because I need to get something to eat before last thing I want to do is go into diabetic shock while I'm doing my training things later. Yeah, you do a really good job with that, Barbie. I know I definitely appreciate it. I mean, and really, most of us do. Some of us just are here just to enjoy it, and we'll say hey to everybody. And some of us have the gift of gab. I mean, it is what it is. And oh yeah, I was talking about the players the other day. So those are my players, the ones I use. And I don't know if anyone saw it or not, but I went and looked at them. I thought they were. I forgot what they're made out of. I thought it was a different metal, but they are made out of aluminum. So, but they're pretty sweet and they work good. One thing I don't like is every now and then I'll hit that lock and then I can't open. I'm like, so, and I have pinched myself with the cutter right there. But that cutter cuts braid real good. So, all right. All right, y'all. It's sorry that I'm gonna keep going for another 12 minutes, an hour. But thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for stopping in. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me and letting me run my mouth. And then, like I said, we'll get some giveaways going. I gotta get my area cleaned up because we got company coming this weekend. They're taking over my studio bedroom. Definitely good hanging out with all y'all. Definitely much love for all y'all. Much respect. And then, yeah, definitely love you guys. Y'all be careful. Everyone be safe. The weather. I don't know what your weather's like, but I hope everyone has a good night. And yeah, sorry, I appreciate you watching. Definitely do. And y'all be good. We'll see y'all the next time around. We'll get something else going on. I need to get me a mouse pad instead of using this. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all again.